yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3-ball, and he buries his first look.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Portis outside. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Barrett. Barrett, great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Cunningham looking it over. Out to Portis. It's stolen by Pirtle.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Barrett drops them both. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Now here's Cunningham. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Yep, count it.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Pass to Barnes. The 3 knocks down the triple. Barnes has got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Thank you for that, Allie. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And JB Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Cade Cunningham.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Thompson finds Harris. And here's Hayward. Cunningham outside. Portis with a screen on quickly. Hurdle with the block. And he gets it back.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now Barrett, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. It's hauled in by Hayward. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Thompson, rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Toronto making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Portis with a screen on quickly. It's Cunningham with a drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end, finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Now here's Quickly. He's scoreless. Here's Pirtle. And miss after miss right now.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. And some changes here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Hayward. And Sasser subbed in for Thompson. Detroit shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Now here's Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Harris left side. Portis with a screen on Barrett. Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Out to Harris. From downtown. Toronto grabs the miss. Not played in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hardaway comes in for Harris. The Raptors also with a sub. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Barrett. 16 feet out. It's stolen by Barnes. For the finish. Oh!
Wow!
Yeah, so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Cunningham against Brown. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Offline with a three. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Toronto out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
They've got Paul Reed, Kate Cunningham out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland, and it's Hardaway in at small forward. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abaji. The rebound by Detroit. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Deflected. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Barnes. To the inside. Abaji. Blocked. Hardaway against Barnes. Pass to Holland. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 11. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Raptors have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Mitchell up top. Sasser defending. Mitchell, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Back to Olynyk. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Second, the Raptors.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Portis with a screen on quickly. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Pirtle with some nice D.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Raptors. Quickly, Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Quickley. Olynyk's checked in for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by Olynyk. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Barrett.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Quickley. Second chance shot, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Hayward's shot is off. Cunningham against Quickley. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Here's Dick. He got a piece of it. Thompson against Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 5.
Well, he's making it look easy. Thompson with great body control off the contact.
Outside Barrett. Olynyk for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Quickley. Good. Quickley's got 6 points in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham takes the head and puts it in.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to the half. as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
Well, they lose Anthony Edwards, so it's not just the point they'll miss, it's the spark he brings.
And we wish Edwards our best getting back to the floor. All right, fellas, time to talk about that first half. How fantastic has Scotty Barnes been?
Taking his time on offense has allowed him to get into a rhythm. And his teammate are getting him the ball. So the rhythm, he could do something with it.
Yeah, that's not only putting up the points, but that's putting a great beat to it, Shaq.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. Portis gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, the intensity behind the drive. Barnes was not going to be stopped.
Pass to Hayward. Portis outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Quickly against Thompson. And it's quickly with a miss. A tight one here in Detroit. Now Harris. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Barnes passes to Quickly. The floater. Rebounded by the Pistons. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Harris finds Cunningham. Barnes with the rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Cunningham. Outside Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Grady Dick. The 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Dick's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these 2 made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
For 3, here's Harris. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Harris has got 5 points.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his 3-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Barrett finds Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. The Pistons clear it. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Cunningham. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Brown, he's checked in for Dick.
3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Quickly against Cunningham. Quickly, right side. They need this. Cunningham with some nice D.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Brown against Hayward. And here's Thompson for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barnes passes to Quickly. Outside Barrett. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Pistons, Reed comes in for Portis. And Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Olenek's checked in for Toronto. Abaji comes in for Barnes. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown inside. He's against Reed. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Olenek for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. The Pistons lead by 3. Sasser with the ball. Harris outside. The 3 from Thompson. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Abaji. And again, no good by Toronto. For Detroit, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And here's Harris outside. Connects from downtown. Harris has got 8 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Harris. Hardaway comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Hayward. And Toronto also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in for Quickly. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Barrett. Left side Olenek to snap the cold streak. And the Raptors miss again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
Which shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so it's Detroit, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors trail by 8. Cade Cunningham out there with Marcus Sasser. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Holland in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Outside Mitchell. Buries it down low. The Pistons lead by 6. Sasser outside. Pass to Reed, knocked loose. It's stolen by Olenek. Barnes with it, and it's Reed picking him up. Here's Brown. That's in. coming off an assist from Barnes. Brown's gotten his first basket of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them, no time to celebrate, the work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Sasser. Pure from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Brown, a screen on Hardaway. Abaji can't hit. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Hardaway, no good. Raptors trail by 7. And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Olynyk. R.J. Barrett comes in for Abaji. Dick, he's checked in for Brown. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Mitchell. Barnes against Harris. Tries the spin move. The putback. He's off on that one. Detroit leading by 7. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Man, is Cunningham talented.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Outside Barnes. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Cunningham passes to Harris. Portis a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Harris' shot is good. And the Pistons lead by 9.
The team counts on Harris for this right here. I mean, his efficiency is a big part of their offensive scheme.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
For 3, here's Harris. Toronto grabs the miss. Dick, the pass to Barnes. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. Harris on the wing. Lets it fly. Again, Harris missing. Raptors trail by 7. Kicks it out to Barnes. And they pick up 2.
Oh my, just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Hayward with it. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Cunningham up top, guarded by Quickly. Cunningham passes to Harris. Here's Portis. From deep, Hayward knocks it down from distance.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
At the line for the Raptors.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 10.
2 shots.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Clinton. Rebound by the Raptors.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And the basket by Boucher.
Yeah, the passing is something Olynyk has really improved over the last handful of years.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Detroit with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA,